Hi, my name is Michael Galato. We are at Tana restaurant in the old Metairie neighborhood outside of New Orleans, Louisiana. I have been in the restaurant industry for 23 years, I believe. I know I've been running restaurants for 15 years. I remember when I was younger, I used to love to just take things out of my mom's refrigerators. Like if there were ground meat, I would make a hamburger. But then I would watch these cooking shows and steal a little bit of her sherry out of the liquor cabinet and deglaze the pan and then add mushrooms and onions and cook it all down, and then I would pour it all over the top of this hamburger patty. I was just having the best time. Tana focuses on my Sicilian heritage growing up in New Orleans, but it also blends with the food of Liguria, which is where I trained when I was a young cook. I learned a lot about just fresh seafood and pasta, fresh pasta making. So I've always had this love for just really great pasta dishes. It's really based on local seafood, fresh pasta, and doing some fun plays on like zeppole, where most people see zeppole as a dessert, which is like the little fried donuts, but we're making them savory and then we're serving them with the Louisiana caviar and then slightly smoked pork fat with butter and herbs. I really love tying in the flavors of Louisiana and the heritage of Louisiana. I just love finding those pathways and finding ways to show off all the things I've learned, but then making them relevant to New Orleans and Louisiana. So I have a long, storied, and illustrious relationship with Steelite plateware and their glassware. You know, I always tell the story of the magical bouncing bowl. When the first week of Mofo being open, one of the bowls that we serve our famous wings in, I went to go hand it to someone and it slipped out of my hand and the bowl bounced down the line and never broke. And they all stack. You get these other like fancy platewares and they don't stack, and like Steelite plates stack, which is just, when you're running a busy kitchen, it is so important that plates stack, because if they don't, you don't have anywhere to put them all, and then they slide and they fall on someone's station and they break, and then you have to burn all the mise en place. I mean, it's the fact that they all lock in place with each other is a huge game changer that people don't talk about, because of course nowadays we get into all these handmade things and they're beautiful and I love to support local producers, but when they don't stack, it really slows down a very, very busy kitchen where you're doing 300 covers. You know, I've always stuck with Steelite for the quality of their product, plus they've always worked hard to come out with new designs that are more and more beautiful, that are just as durable. And now with their glassware, I mean, we use all of their stemware here at the restaurant, and it's elegant, it's gorgeous, and it doesn't break.